Hello, everybody. How's it going? And welcome to Hearts of Iron for me playing Nova Scotia. Fuck. I'm dying. It's killing me. Do you understand? Yeah, Nova Scotia won the vote by it was like 3-1. It wasn't like close. It was like, okay, I really don't need to vote on this again or keep it going for another day because it was like 70% to 30% for Nova Scotia, which I think is just because y'all know that to get the fuck out of Nova Scotia, I either have to somehow build a navy, yay, build convoys to get the fuck out and invade something, or I've got to fight through this narrow little piece of shit to kill New Brunswick off, who is even with me, by the way. Obviously, the first thing we're going to do is get some military factories because we don't have any, which is quite depressing. However, we do have the ability to build stuff. Now, we have 2 civilian factories. That's simply not enough military factories or civilian factories. But we have 10 more building slots, which is amazing. So I'm going to build 2 more because we're going to get 1 out of this focus. So yeah, let me have some. Now we have 2 research slots, which isn't awful, I guess. And we're going to research. Oh no, I don't want to replace it. Hold on. Oops, I didn't mean to click on that one. Let's get some better weapons. Let's get out of those fucking shitty ass Ross rifles. Can't train any divisions right now because we're not producing any infantry equipment. And we have 1 lonely little bastard who's going to get himself the army of Alex White. That's very Nova Scotian right there. Mr. Alex White. My god. Now I really hope this doesn't crash again. As soon as I unpaused it, it just instantly crashed. I have to revert this mod back to 1.5.1. It won't work on 1.5.2. So I'm really hoping it'll work now and I don't have to cry my fucking eyes out again. The first episodes of this are probably going to be pretty fucking boring. Just saying, because it's a lot of building up to be able to invade New Brunswick and hopefully getting ahead of them. I really hope they don't go down some sort of militaristic tree. That would be really bad. Oh, it isn't crashing. So we're going to go up to 4 speed. I don't think the poor thing can handle 5. So we'll go up to 4 speed at the very least. Oh boy, what a slow crawl. Can it handle 5? It can, but is it really going any faster? Oh, no, it is. Okay. It just kind of stalls out, apparently, which is interesting. We have missing equipment in production. Really? Really? Well, no shit, Sherlock. That's pretty darn obvious. Pretty darn obvious. So we really have to wait for our focus tree to give us some military factories at the start, because we can't really build any. Well, we could build some, but it would take about 70 years. No, that's what I want to do. Let's see here. Next complete, 20th of June, 1938. Ah. Oh, we're on civilian economy, too. That's probably part of the reason why it's, basically fuck you. Our glorious leader of our non-aligned state is Mr. Jim Jones. His war support is shit, but his airbase and construction speed of things that literally don't matter are actually pretty uppity. But I don't like him. I'm dying still, apparently. I really don't like him. So we're going to go fascist, I think, once we get the first focuses done. Because we really do need to go down the armament effort, because that's going to give us 3 factories right there. I should also go down the construction effort to give us those 2 and get that 3rd one as well. We really do kind of need them, honestly, if I'm honest. After that, we'll go down political effort, we'll go down nationalism and stuff, because that will also give us a little bit more manpower, which will actually give us a bit of an edge, which is definitely needed in this mod. So yeah, again, this mod, very boring to start with. So Yeah, what I might do is do the whole calm down, level up thing, where I just pause until interesting things pop up for you guys, and we will see how far we can get in this first episode today. Oh boy, we can finally change the government. Great. We don't have any chiefs or high command. Oh, that sucks. Well, time to slowly go fascist, I guess. Also, we're starting an armament effort now, too. The industrial effort actually went through, so hooray! That's good. We're slowly getting there. Also, New Brunswick is apparently just really interested in an Air Force, which is good for me, because it means I'm ahead of them militarily on the ground. So that's kind of what I want to be, because I need more than one unit to overthrow that little fella. All right, we've actually done it. Our first factory is now afloat for our weapons. There we go. So we actually are making 1.2 per day, and we need 640 to reinforce the current division to have it. Oh, he updated. Oh, that's lovely. Well, we can stop him exercising now. Stop it. There we go. He can regain his composure again. But yeah, no, that's awesome. So we can actually start reinforcing this poor little bastard. We'll get a couple more of those factories. I think we can get 2 more. I think it is two more factories. Hopefully that'll be enough. What are we down on? Like, what are we low on? Oh, we actually have a decent amount of resources. Holy shit. Okay, all right, never mind. So we're doing okay. We're just really shit at producing stuff. It's really crappy. Really crappy. But yeah, 1.5 a day is what we're sitting at right now. I'm hopes, but yeah, we'll hopefully reinforce this fella here before too long, so we can start building that military before New Brunswick figures it out. Oh, they're going down a political effort. I wonder if they'll go stay democratic or whether they'll go a different direction. We are slowly going fascist here. 19% fascist support, and it's by 0.10 every day, and communism's going down, so that's always great. But yes, we have our first military factory. We're reinforcing this little fella here. I think we're gonna frontline him now. We may as well just frontline him. And there you go, little fella. You go up there and you do your best. He's terribly organized. He's slowly gaining his organization back, very slowly. He's getting there, though. He doesn't know. He doesn't know anything. So, look, they're just as badly equipped as me. See, the good thing is if I can fully equip my divisions, they're fucked. Like, he won't be able to hold on. Because, yeah, he'll have division organization, sure, but so will I. But he won't have any equipment to actually fight with. So, if I can actually get my equipment into at least an okay range, we might be able to take New Brunswick without too much of a hassle. I say too much of a hassle, but it's still going to be an absolute fucking prick. But yeah, we'll see once we get a few more factories, how long we can get him to be fully equipped, and then we can start actually doing some recruiting. What is this template like? Oh, it's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. I figured it'd be like Royal Guard, National Guard kind of thing, the one with 3. But it's a 3x3, which is that's actually not bad. I'm like, I don't hate it. There's no artillery or anything backing it up, but artillery is nerfed anyway, so it's not like it really matters anymore. So motorized, though, to speed those up would actually be kind of nice. I don't know. That's in the future. We're about to get another 150 here. We can't get theorists. Only industrial concern. I'll probably go small arms company first. Probably the best way to do it, honestly. Because there's not a lot we can do otherwise with it. There's these. But prepare for a civil war. Let's not do that. Open up political discourse. Oh, who gives a fuck about that one? Press censorship. That might be good. Oh, actually, no, it's not. What? Really? Press censorship kills Support for everything except for non-aligned. That's weird. Okay. Ban Democratic parties. That would be fun. But the stability will go down. Anti-fascist raids. Anti-democratic raids. What does that do? Weekly stability goes up by 0.7%. Democratic support goes way down. Improved worker conditions. What does that one do, actually? Factory output is negative 10%. But weekly stability does go up. Okay, well, I don't really want that. That's the point. Oh, the world tension's not even 1%. Nobody has declared war yet. Nobody has bothered to declare any kind of war yet. I find that funny. Like, I find that funny. Peter Brown. How funny is that? Same ideology, monthly opinion, 100%. Wow, okay. All right. He's getting a bit nervous, Mr. Jim Jones. He's like, oh, those fascists, they're slowly getting there. Oh, my. Okay, well. We'll pause it up till we have some more military factories. We'll see how long it takes to fully equip that little fella. And we'll hopefully start building our own military up. God damn it. I want to invade New Brunswick. Fuck you, New Brunswick. We finally did it. There he is, our second little infantryman. What a great little fella he is. He's just gonna go in so well with the other guy. The organization is too low. Well, organize yourselves. Come on now, guys. There you go. It's going up. So, now we have 2 units. They're still going down neutrality focuses, which, okay, sure, that's the way they want to go. That's the way they can go. I think we can attack. They don't have the snuff that we have, so I'm thinking we could probably attack New Brunswick at this point. Apparently I can't justify, because we're still not aligned. Don't worry, I'm changing that very, very shortly here. Very shortly. And then we'll declare war on New Brunswick and hopefully not just die instantly. So we've built up a pretty respectable little army here. 6 divisions. We are still not goddamn fascist. However, we're going to hold the referendum right now. And we're going to turn fucking fascist because I'm goddamn sick and tired. We're still Nova Scotia, but we're led by Mr. Bob Wilson, the most fascist man on earth. I mean, look at those eyes. And now we can finally justify a war goal once we have the appropriate enough political power. And it's going to last 250 days, which honestly is just too fucking long. I want to invade them yesterday. All right, we are 5 days away now from, excuse me, our declaration of war. We actually, okay. I'm going to build some military factories. Let's build a few here. Once it unfreezes, there we go. Let's build 3 of them for now. Go from there. We have 3 research slots now too, which is pretty awesome. Gotta love that. I want my factories to shut up, phone, to be producing a little bit better. So let's do that one. Noticing some pretty pardon me. Excuse me, my goodness. Some pretty heavy lag going on right now too. Which is kind of crazy. The world tension's at 24%, which is all me. I was like, wow, that's really high for one war deck, but apparently it's all me. Nobody likes me very much. And there it is. It's done. My goodness. So fucking sluggish. So we are going to declare war on New Brunswick in this fucking lag fest. And there we go. So now my troops are going to try and cross into New Brunswick by fighting across the border. I really hope they can actually do it. I'm really kind of concerned that they might not be able to, even though there is 9 of them. They managed to actually get a military factory under their belt before I could declare war, so they are fully equipped, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm actually going to lessen the speed here if I can. Whoa, no, not by 2, by 1. See if that makes it run a little bit more stable. Looks like it is, which is good. I am dying, apparently. My goodness. But yeah, it does look like they're hopefully going to stay. They're going to be able to overwhelm this one unit. It looks like it is. It just sucks because it's death stacked. I can't maneuver around and surround it and kill him. I have to wait for it to lose its organization and push. Once that happens, shouldn't be too bad. We should be able to push out a little bit more. Plus, I have these guys, their offensive lines right to the border. So I think the next I'm going to go after is probably going to be New England, mostly because they still have no military factories quite yet. There's some dockyards, which will be useful. New Brunswick has a dockyard or two, I think, too, which is going to be nice to have. But the other reason is because of that longer front. If I attack St. Lawrence, yes, I can take Gasp really easy, but then it's back down to that one fight for the capital region. So I'd rather kill New England and then have a larger front against St. Lawrence later on. So, yeah, plus New England is fairly valuable. Big population, all that kind of stuff. So it looks like we are about to shove past where they're going for it. I'm staying pretty organized. I'm actually quite surprised. They're 93% organization, 99% equipped, which is great. 81 total divisions going on in there, which is fantastic. 9 for Nova Scotia. 9, I think we're probably the strongest on Earth right now for military-wise. Nobody else has declared war. It's been very quiet. Very, very quiet. But then again, most places still only have the one division, so it'll probably be in like the mid-40s before we actually see more wars happening. And there we are. We have pushed past the line, and they're starting to fan out, which is good. He got pushed way back in there to try to reorganize. But we are, yes, they're starting to march down. So we're taking St. John's area. This guy here is headed north towards the Miramichi region. And this guy here, these guys are headed over. Probably going to go up and around into it. Most likely surround that unit. Probably the best way to do it. Where are they headed? 3 of them are headed back. Where are they going? One of my units easily takes out one of their units, too, which is good to know. Like I probably could have fought this war with 3 or 4, but we had to wait. Sorry, I had to give it a pause there. I just had a massive cough attack. My God. I am not doing great, guys. Not doing all that great. Now, these guys here, they're on the move to that province there. So as soon as they get there, I'm going to make sure at least one of them is moving into the capital. I can't see them fighting past that. Oh, hey. Yes, let's research better infantry equipment for our divisions. Let's do that. That seems like a great idea. Almost there. The only thing with this mod is it just runs so poorly. It makes sense. There's so many independent states. Excuse me. I'm not even sure how many there are. I should count how many there actually are. We'll take that one guy. Make sure he's headed north. I just hope he doesn't retreat in there. You know what I mean? Alright, good. So we're going to send him north into the capital itself. He's about to collapse, though, so I'm hoping we can get there first. They're actually not that far. I've only lost 621 men. They've lost 1,000, so we're actually doing quite well there. It's a very small-scale war. I mean, I have about 100,000 men in the field, which is pretty fantastic. Yes, they retreated just immediately to the capital. There we go. Well, I think did he leave? Oh, hello. They're like, hey, what's up? Oh, we just took their capital. I wonder if they're just not going to give up until that unit dies. Probably how it's going to go. Oh, no, they're like really... Controls 11%. So he's literally going to capitulate. It's just waiting for the game to catch up. There we go. Oh, shit. That is a lot of... That is a lot of production. Thank you. Look at that. We see some equipment. Oh, we've got Institute press censorship. Fascism support. Yeah, we have enough political power to do that. We may as well. Yes, I know we're low on manpower. We have dockyards. We have 3 dockyards now. So 3 of those I am going to put to work. Oh my god, if I ever fucking... No, just 3. I am going to put to work. We have 1 more. Military factory 2, which is great. Fantastic. Very happy about that. So like I said, New England is going to be our next target, which makes the most sense to me. We are going to offensive line pretty deep down there. Wait for the game to figure it out. There we go. Because, yeah, again, it's just going to be easier. It looks like St. Lawrence does have a military factory now, though. So they could actually start producing divisions, but we'll see. We'll justify... Excuse me. I am just fucking terrible. I am so sorry, guys. We'll justify a New England here. But I think I'm going to end this episode here. I've been playing for like 3.5 hours of in-game time. So we've taken over a province. We have broken ourselves out of that kind of deadlock, which is nice. That's good. We have a nice front here for New England, which we'll take next time, and we'll look at taking St. Lawrence as well as continually improving infrastructure. And I'm hoping that we can get enough military factories going soon to be able to start producing some motorized divisions as well. I think that's going to really help us as we go along, especially if wars start happening. There are some pretty powerful states. Texas, I'm a bit worried about. California as well. Usually does quite well. How's British Columbia doing? They do have a military factory. They're doing okay. And they've got fairly low manpower, which to me says that they're producing something. Possibly a unit. And that's where that's going to. So that's interesting. Same with St. Lawrence. They're definitely producing a unit because they had 10,000. Now they've got 3. So they are definitely producing a unit, which is interesting. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you much for watching, guys, and I will see you all next time. Peace.